What's up, everybody? Back for another Hawkeye Star Rail video, and this time we're talking about the Relic Recon event. Now, I originally was going to make a video on this, but they were not very specific, and there was a lot of does this work like this or does this work like this questions that I wanted to know before talking about this. So, how this event works, right? You can see I have picked Rappa, right? Now, my Super Break pieces, I don't remember them being that good, but they're like okay, right? If I go to equipment, you can see like this is one of the ones that I have. If you have a green one, it's from Relic Recon, right? So this is what I have, right? I thought mine were worse, but they're like okay, right? Nothing too like insane, right? Like this one's pretty solid because it has break and speed. Right, this one's like okay, but we could definitely do better. And I don't have any other pieces, right? I kind of just my break team just kind of like has its own and calls it a day, right? So I wanted to get some better break pieces, and I'm tired of farming this. I've farmed this event into the ground, or not this event, sorry, this domain into the ground, right? And I didn't really know who to pick, right? Plus, with I only having one set, I don't really want to have to switch between Rappa and Firefly, or maybe like Boot Hill, right? And then wink wink, I might need them in the future for another super break unit, so that's why I'm picking this one, right? So this is what I've gotten so far. So we've gotten this one, which is worthless, this one, which is like okay, whatever, yikes, yikes, excuse me, and then this one, right? Now after a while you can see if I do 7 more, then I'll get a guaranteed box, which gives you a random one that has a main stat and 2 stats that you want. However, the stats end up looking like this, right? um I'm assuming the rest of them went into defense, considering it's 2 and 1. Let me look at it. Can I actually check? Yeah, 3 into defense. So this is a 5-1. I don't know if they're all going to be 5. If they are, that's actually pretty solid because you can re-roll them. But obviously, this one didn't roll insanely well, right? So this event is not nearly as good as we thought. I'm going to open a few. So let's see. We got this one. This one's obviously better. We'll open again. Recommended main stat has speed, I guess, right? 5 more times. So yeah, this one has speed, sure. This one is slightly better, I guess. This one has break. This one's still better. This one is not better. All right, so we're at a guaranteed box. So now when I open it, so it has speed and it has attack and break, right? So this is clearly better than the one I have. The rolls are bad though, right? Now, you can do this until you have run out of access cards, right? So this event is like it's kind of good, but not like as OP. I was hoping they would let us like not custom make it, but definitely wish the stats actually rolled into what it needed because like, bro, like this is cool and all, but if we got 3 rolls in the defense, like what am I supposed to do with that, Overall, I still think this is a good event. You should still definitely do it. Ooh, this one's not bad. It has speed. But it does suck at the end of the day because I feel like I'm gonna go through this whole event on one character and then that's it. You can switch characters, which is nice, but you're gonna get stuff like this until you get to the guaranteed. I feel like this event definitely was balanced around the guaranteed box right here. Let's see, attack and speed. I mean, we'll take it. I think this event really what it should be at the end of the day for you guys is getting relic pieces for characters you don't have built whatsoever, and then getting them a okay build going, or maybe trying to snipe like a better boot or whatnot, and then go from there. And then you probably are gonna have to use dice to re-roll stuff at the end of the day. Um, you can also, which is a good strat that I told one of my friends he could do, is when the event is done, you can just feed these into other relics and call it a day. I guess that's better. That's fine. That's not great. Okay, we got an orb. Okay, so I think all of them are +5, right? All the guaranteed ones. Hang on, let me go to details. Okay, so that's 5. The rope is also 5. If they're all 5, then that's actually really good. Yeah, this is a 5-1 too. Okay. So this event actually is slightly better because of that, because not every relic you get will be a +5. Some of them have to roll the 4 stat, but these ones all have 4 stats rolled into them. So it's actually pretty good for the guaranteed ones. So I don't know how, does it say how many guaranteed ones you can have? Every 8 boxes produce one guaranteed box. You have 120 access cards. So that would be I don't want to math right now. I like didn't just wake up, but you know I have a calculator, so let's just do that. Where is the calculator on my phone? Let's see. It is somewhere here. I probably already could have done the math in my head. I'm not that bad at math, but peak laziness coming in. So we have 120 divided by 8. So that means yeah, you get 15. So you get 15. If all of them are 8, you get 15. I'm pretty sure I did that math right. So 15 relics that'll have like good, decent stats. So I've gotten. Okay, it's. Whoops. No, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. So I've gotten. What? Did I get it? This? No. Okay, so it's. I've gotten 3. No, 4. Because I got the speed one. So let me go until the next one. Will it be a body piece? Because if it's a body piece, then that means it will try to give you relics for the guarantee that aren't ones that you've gotten before. If that's the case, then the event is slightly redeemed in my eyes. Slightly redeemed. Alright, boom. That one's better. It's a body piece. So the next one should be the headpiece now. If that's the case, then this event is good, but not as broken. Like I said, I know I've said that a million times, but pretty much what you would do, I guess the most optimal thing you can do is pick a character that you either don't have built or a character who has a relic set that a lot of characters use. Like a character like, let's say there's, someone who's Lukasha and you want more Lukasha pieces, then you pick a character like, let's just pick like, because you can pick characters you don't have, right? So let's say I wanted to build, let's say like Castors, right? Because Tribune and Castors use the same one. I believe Mide also uses the HP set. It's been a minute, yeah. They also have the Quantum set going on. So if you wanted to have like other Quantum characters, you go from there. I don't know if Jade can use it because I don't have Jade. I don't know what her base speed is off the top of my head. But anyway, you get the gist, right? You pick a character and you go from there, and then you could just kind of switch characters overall. I feel like after the next headpiece, I would just stop and I'd switch to someone else, right? Oh, do the relics stay the same? I think that might be an issue. Hang on. Oh, they do. Oh, you can't finesse it. Oh, never mind. I'm talking out my ass, bro. Okay. So I guess you can't switch it. Unfortunate. So yeah, you kind of just have to lock in, right? I think I picked a good character though, right? Because I have decent pieces, but I still have Firefly, Boot Hill, and then Wink Wink character, right? So I think this is a good set. There's a bunch of characters I need to get better sets on. I guess this one is like not as great. But I mean, hey, I could just use this for Boot Hill and call it a day. I really just didn't know who to use this on, honestly. Um, Dude, having a character with a lot of speed might be good. You only get two once. Speed and break effect, right? Which, to be fair, break characters don't really need too much else, right? I guess like attack percent if you really want. Um, I'd recommend you use this on characters who don't want multiple pieces, right? So someone like Kafka would probably be not too great for this, mostly because, well, you can do custom plan, right? You can just custom plan it up and call it a day, right? If you want, so you can actually just get what you want. It'll try to convert it. So if you're trying to get specific stuff, you might have to like go around and see what character would fit best for you. For like, if you wanted like an eagle set, you'd have to find a character who actually would use eagle set. I don't know if they like, or not eagle set, sorry. You'd have to pick a character who would want the stats of your custom plan. If I do this, will it, and then planner, we'll do this one. Okay, custom plan. I'm assuming it'll still try to get like crit rate, crit damage for Acro, right? I'm assuming. So you'd have to like maneuver in a way to you'd have to find a character who wants like energy regen. Like, for example, that'd be someone like Ruin May would want energy regen on their rope. And then custom planet for that, so you could like sort of custom pick your relics. Um, but yeah, like I said, I don't think Kafka would be a good pick because Kafka wants speed, she wants effect hit rate, she wants attack percent, right? So she wants 3 stats, right? Um, a character like a DPS who would want attack percent, speed, crit rate, crit damage would also be kind of rough. The more stats a character wants, the less effective this is because it only gives you 2. A character like Break is actually a solid plan because, like I said, most of the time your main stat is just the 3rd one, right, that you aren't using. For example, this is attack, this one's speed, this one's attack, right? So you want speed break effect, right? This one's break effect, so you get attack and speed. And so you pretty much would always get the 2 stats that you would need for break teams. Obviously you'd have to re-roll the dice. Man, the dog is really happy. I don't know how well he can hear that in the background, but he'd be barking at anything. But anyway, I think that's the best strategy for this. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are going for. Um, if you guys are building Cyrene, sorry. I know a lot of people are doing that, or if you're doing an older character, or you're trying to plan for a character you are eventually going to get. Um, I think it's really cool how it allows you to pick characters you don't own. If it didn't do that, that'd be kind of annoying because the custom plan can only go so far with trying to get the exact relics that you want. You would have to like half build it and hope you don't get the planner set and then go to a different character. But yeah, I think this event is solid. It just was very confusing, right? But yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys are using. If you want a video on who's the best character to pick, I feel like that's kind of already been like a little too late at this point, considering you only get so many and people are definitely just like spamming this until they're out of the access cards. But let me know, of course, and of course, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.